Ahoy there, mateys. Let me tell you about the Rusty Cog. It ain't the grandest ship on the East Blue, but it's home to a crew like no other. There's Finn, the captain. He's got a heart of gold and a head full of dreams. He dreams of finding the lost island of El Dorado. Then there's Maya, the first mate. She's tough, smart, and keeps Finn in line. Her trusty slingshot sends fear into the hearts of any scallywag. Rounding out the crew is Pepper, the ship's cook. Pepper's a giant, gentle soul with a knack for cooking up the most delicious grub this side of the Grand Line. One day, the Rusty Cog is sailing through a fierce storm. Waves crash over the deck. Wind howls through the rigging. Finn, Maya, and Pepper struggle to keep the ship afloat. Suddenly, the storm clears. The sun breaks through the clouds. Right in front of them, they see it. An island shrouded in mist. This ain't just any island. This is El Dorado, the legendary lost island. Excitement fills the air. Could this be the adventure of their dreams? Finn, with his signature grin, points towards the island. Onwards, me hearties, he shouts. They set a course for the mysterious island. As they get closer, the mist begins to clear. They see lush green forests, sparkling waterfalls, and pristine beaches. El Dorado is real, but little do they know, adventure often comes with a side of danger. The Rusty Cog drops anchor off the coast of El Dorado. The island is even more beautiful up close. Exotic birds sing in the trees. The air is sweet with the scent of flowers, but something doesn't feel right. The crew feels a strange energy. It's like the island itself is cold, watching them. Finn, ever the optimist, shrugs off the feeling. Don't you worry, he says to Maya and Pepper. It's just the excitement of finding El Dorado. They lower a small boat and row towards the shore. The beach is covered in fine, white sand. Strange symbols are carved into the rocks nearby. Maya examines them closely. She's seen symbols like these before in an old pirate log. These are warnings, she says, her voice grave. Legends say El Dorado is protected by ancient magic. Finn laughs. Magic? Don't be silly, Maya, he says. Let's go explore. Pepper, ever cautious, stays close to Maya. He doesn't like the look of those symbols one bit. A sudden gust of wind whips through the trees, rustling the leaves. The crew hears whispers on the wind, but they can't make out the words. It's like the island itself is trying to tell them something. Something important. Something ominous. The crew ventures deeper into the island's jungle. The air is thick and humid. Vines hang from the trees like giant snakes. They see strange creatures they've never seen before. Colorful birds with long flowing tails. Tiny monkeys with glowing fur. A giant turtle with a shell covered in jewels. El Dorado is full of wonders, but the deeper they go, the more they realize they're not alone. They hear rustling in the bushes, but when they turn to look, there's nothing there. They feel like they're being watched, but they can't see anyone. The feeling of unease grows stronger. Maya finds more strange symbols carved into the trees. She tries to decipher them, but they're unlike anything she's ever seen. The island's magic is real, and it's everywhere. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake. A deep rumbling sound echoes through the jungle. A trap. The ground splits open in front of them, revealing a deep chasm. They barely jump back in time. Finn wipes the sweat from his brow. Okay, maybe this island is a little bit dangerous, he admits. But a little danger never stopped the Rusty Cog. He grins, determined to uncover El Dorado's secrets. The crew continues their exploration, more cautious now. They navigate treacherous paths and avoid hidden traps. They soon realize they're not just wandering aimlessly, they're being tested. The island is putting them through a series of trials. Each trial is more difficult than the last. First, they have to cross a raging river using only a few flimsy logs. Then they have to solve a riddle carved into an ancient stone tablet. Next, they have to outwit a group of mischievous spirits who can control the jungle itself. Through it all, Finn's optimism keeps them going. Maya's quick thinking helps them solve the puzzles, and Pepper's strength gets them out of a few tight spots. They finally reach a clearing in Inzowo. The jungle. In the center stands a magnificent temple. It's made of shimmering gold and adorned with precious jewels. This must be the heart of El Dorado, the place where the island's greatest treasures are hidden. But guarding the temple is a giant stone golem. It comes to life, its eyes glowing with ancient power. This is the final test, the ultimate challenge. Can the crew of the Rusty Cog defeat the golem and claim El Dorado's treasures? The stone golem is a fearsome opponent. It's as tall as the tallest trees and strong as 100 men. It swings its massive fists, trying to crush the crew beneath its feet. Finn orders Pepper to distract the golem. Pepper charges forward, roaring like a bear. The golem turns its attention to him. The two titans clash in a battle that shakes the ground. Meanwhile, Finn and Maya search for a way to defeat the golem. They notice a small indentation on the golem's chest shaped like a keyhole. Maya remembers the ancient symbols she saw earlier. One of them depicted a key. "Finn, the key!" she shouts. "We need to find the key to deactivate the golem, but where could the key be hidden?" The fight between Pepper and the golem rages on. Pepper lands a few good punches, but the golem is relentless. Just when it seems like the golem is about to win, Finn and Maya spot something shimmering in the sunlight. It's a small golden key, hidden amongst the roots of a giant tree. Could this be the key to defeating the golem and unlocking El Dorado's secrets? Finn grabs the golden key and races towards the golem. He dodges the golem's attacks, his heart pounding in his chest. He reaches the golem's chest and inserts the key into the keyhole. The golem freezes mid-swing. Its eyes stop glowing. It crumbles to dust, defeated. With the golem defeated, the entrance to the temple is open. The crew steps inside, their eyes wide with wonder. The temple is even more beautiful on the inside. Golden statues line the walls, depicting ancient warriors and mythical creatures. The air is thick with the scent of incense. In the center of the temple, resting on a pedestal, is a giant clamshell. It's radiating a soft, warm light. This must be the true treasure of El Dorado. Finn carefully lifts the clamshell open. Inside, they don't find gold or jewels. They find something much more valuable. A message. A message from the ancient people who once lived on El Dorado. The message speaks of the importance of courage, wisdom, and kindness. It's a reminder that the greatest treasures are not material possessions, but the bonds we share with others. The message resonates deeply with Finn, Maya, and Pepper. They realize that the trials they faced weren't just about finding treasure. They were about discovering the true meaning of adventure and the importance of teamwork. As they explore the temple further, they uncover a hidden mural. Inside, they find ancient murals depicting the history of El Dorado. They learn that the island wasn't always hidden. It was once a thriving civilization, known for its advanced technology and peaceful way of life. But a natural disaster forced its inhabitants to flee, leaving their home behind. The murals show how they built the trials and left behind the message, hoping that one day, worthy adventurers would find their way to El Dorado. The crew is filled with awe and respect for the ancient civilization that once called El Dorado home. They vow to honor their memory by sharing their message of peace and understanding with the world. But as they prepare to leave the temple, they make a startling discovery. Hidden behind one of the murals is a secret passage. It leads deeper into the island. What could be hidden down there? Curiosity gets the better of them. Finn, Maya, and Pepper cautiously enter the secret passage. It's dark and narrow, but they can hear the sound of rushing water up ahead. After what feels like an eternity, they emerge into a vast cavern, and what they see takes their breath away. The cavern is filled with the most incredible treasure they've ever seen. Mountains of gold coins, chests overflowing with jewels, and ancient artifacts that shimmer with an otherworldly light. It's more treasure than they could have ever imagined. For a moment, they're speechless. They've found El Dorado's legendary lost treasure chamber. But then, Finn, Maya, and Pepper remember the message they found in the temple. The true treasures are not material possessions, but the bonds they share and the adventures they experience together. They decide to leave the treasure untouched. It belongs to El Dorado, a reminder of its glorious past. They seal the passage, ensuring the treasure remains undisturbed. With their hearts full of wonder and a newfound appreciation for the true meaning of adventure, the crew of the Rusty Cog bids farewell to El Dorado. They set sail, leaving the island shrouded in mist once more. The wind fills their sails, carrying them towards new horizon and untold adventures. They know they'll never forget their time on El Dorado, the island that tested their courage, challenged their minds, and touched their souls. The tale of their adventure spreads far and wide, inspiring others to seek out their own adventures and to value the treasures that truly matter. As for Finn, Maya, and Pepper, they continue to sail the East Blue, their bond stronger than ever. They know that as long as they have each other and their quenchable thirst for adventure, the world is their oyster. And who knows what other mysteries and wonders await them on the vast and unpredictable sea.